Oi, oi, lads.
Damn, 2 Bant rares in the same pack. Can I get the other one back? Probably not, huh? Well, like, we should try. Ooh. I guess, like, shrines are an option too, right, when you're playing 3 colours. What are the blue shrine will be some kind of draw. What is green shrine? Ramp? Oh yeah, I'll just take Mana Dork then. Oh, green is land search. Oh, okay, that's better than ramp, but still not too exciting, I don't think. Affinity for allies. My creatures say ally, so I'll pick the removal that says ally on it. Often the jester was the only one who could tell the king something they didn't want to hear. Yeah, and often the jester is the one that wrote the history books too, so I can't believe they would big themselves up in any way. That's so surprising. I would have thought that, like all humans in history, they would be extremely honest about their own standing in life. Genius drafting, my liege. This ally strategy looks flawless. Thank you. Other allies get +1/+1. Did we just click the thing that says ally, I guess? Can't be too wrong to do this. And the history books are also written by the victors, it's true. Ally spotted. Becomes tapped, gain a life, scry 1. Gran-Gran or healer? Gain a life, scry 1. That is quite nice, man, but let's try the Gran-Gran, why not? So we just want allies, lessons, and lands, right? Like every other card seems pretty bad. Old lady tribal? I don't mind that. There's no demographic of humans I trust more than old ladies. Okay, land is probably really good. Removal also nice. Let's go land, man. Like we kind of have to play 3 colors here, so get your lands going. Another Gran-Gran. X is number of lands reveal a creature or land. Okay, gas. Yeah, I'll take that. Katara seems nice. Rabbit kangaroo. What? Rabbit kangaroo. Elk cat. When this enters, create an ally. I'll take the cycler, I guess. Another land. Nice. Alright, we're allies and lessons. That is our deck. Allies, lessons, and lands. No other card will be picked. Waterskin will be fine, but hopefully we get enough lands that we don't need it. Blah, 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 blah. Ally. Go. Birdoo, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You got bodied by this thing? It's 5 mana. Make a dude. It's not that crazy, is it? Airbend permanent draw. Is that good? Destroy artifact or enchantment or a trick. That's nice text, but I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know if there's that many artifacts and enchantments. Is there? Let's try it. Why not? You're not an ally, so I don't care about you. That's a Boar Elk Bird Box. Boar Elk Bird Ox. Ally spotted. Gran again? I've already got a Gran. Well, I don't know about... Playing more than one Gran's kind of weird. It's a legendary... More than one copy of a legendary doesn't matter too much, because normally they're really good. A Gran-Gran is really good, but it's also a 1-drop, right? Like, your opponent's not going to use a removal on it. Mill 3, create a food. 2 counters, draw a card if there's a lesson in your graveyard. I mean, that's fine. It's kind of slow, though. Let's take this captain. She can loot herself, yeah, but only if she can attack, right? Copy a creature, may. Right, every card in every pack's a goddamn land cycler. I think I'll take the fan now. Copy is good, yeah, but I've already got 2 5s and 2 6s, man. So it's less good here. Oxide. The hell? Take a land. Look at the mana base, man. The mana base is mana basing. Get banned in Commander. Unpickable in Draft. Welcome to Magic. Oh, this one's not a lesson. Ugh. Okay, I'll take the lesson. We get 3 Jewel Lands and 2 Forest Cyclers. That's quite good. There's a few of the blue cyclers going around as well. I also got Seismic Sense. Draw 3, discard a card unless you waterbend 2. I'll try the removal then. It's not a lesson. Any card that's not a lesson or ally just feels so bad. Bruh, somebody's taking my goddamn allies. Turtle duck. Turtle duck. Pack 1 and Pack 2, I got last pick 1 mana removal spell. That can't be right. We got another land, we got a reinforcements. Reinforcements is nice, but it's gotta be land, right? Power is equal to number of creatures you control when you attack, make a 1/1. Sounds good. North Pole Patrol. Choose up to X, where X is the number of lessons in your graveyard. Alright, I'm down to try that guy. Let's go, Bumi. That is an ally and a lesson payoff. And that is what deck I'm playing, so let's try them. You do keep the cards that you draft, yeah. This one actually seems quite good, but it's kind of like double blue in my deck, right? Treasure library for a basic land. If it was kicked, search for a land and a shrine. Gain 2. Meh. Well, let's try this guy, man. I'll take Aang. Don't know how I got that, but I'll take it. Suki is very good. Well, yeah, but it's a big creature that makes tokens, right? It'll be good. Return a card, create a clue. Greedy, but nice. +1/+1 for each creature in your graveyard. When it dies, mill cards equal to its power. Return a... I don't know, man. Rare in it. Pick it. Send it. Top 5 cards for a Lesson, Saga, or Shrine. Put it into your hand. When you cast a Lesson, Saga, or Shrine, put a counter on a creature. Fine. Guru Pathik. When you cast a non-creature, create a clue. Alright. Don't know what's going on here, but my whole deck's rare and uncommon. That's probably a good start. Do 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 do. First time flyer. Sorry, Otterbird, you're not an ally. Anyway, 1,612 points. Not enough data to give points, but if there was, you know the truth. Na 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 na. 2-3? Nah. Look at the curve, man. The curve is perfection. How many lessons have I got? 2. Alright, let's make that 3. Battle Fan, huh? Fine. Go. I am familiar with where Guinness is brewed. It's brewed in Dublin, Ireland. And I assume other places too now. Can you land cycle the dual lands? Sadly not, no. I mean, you should be able to, but no, you cannot. Professor Zei, Anthropologist. 2 mana, 3/1. Excuse me. Katara! Bending Prodigy. And play Katara, then we've got Snowballers to hopefully let it attack. Do, 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 do. I mean, I could just attack, though. Nah. That'd be foolish, and I'm not foolish. Go, Katara! Fire bending 3. When you cast a lesson, saga, or shrine, put a counter on a creature you control. Anyone else upset with the amount of mana opponent is about to create here? Zeko Exile French. Why did they not attack with their bird thing? Huh? One lesson. What? Psycho blocks. Go on, lesson off the top. You guys kind of gas, huh? But the Oppo is just not reading the cards at all. What are they doing? No, 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 don't eat the lesson. Don't eat the don't you fucking dare eat the lesson. You've got to eat the creature, you need a clue. Oppo is a frog. Yeah, that's fair. Gran-Gran! Gran-Gran, 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 Gran-Gran. This Katara is quite nasty, isn't it? Donk, donk, donk. Couple goes to one. No. Earthbend 3. Yo, we getting in with the whole team? The entire team? Guess so. Sorry, Gran-Gran. You're going down. Bumi kind of sucks. I think it's good, man. I just, you know, a bit unlucky to only have drawn one lesson by this point. Alright, 3 lethal threats. Again, for the second turn in a row. What's your opinion on things that you don't enjoy? I don't enjoy... What's your least favourite thing to do in daily life, chat? I think mine is take the bins out. Your girlfriend's 150 has the opposite problem? Yeah. I still don't believe it. Why do you not believe it, man? Look, here's proof for you, right? Look, I can make this chair fucking disappear just by sitting up straight. Look, you literally can't see the chair anymore. Only reaches my neck. And that's not accounting for my incredibly long legs. It might just be a small chair. Could be, that's for you to decide. Aang Swift Savior. Doo-doo. Do anyone know why I decided not to draw a land in this incredibly crucial time to draw a land situation? Can't wait for chat to find out he has long hair under the cap. I don't have long hair under the cap, but I do have short hair under the cap. When this creature enters, blah blah blah. I know how to play Magic. There's no such thing as blocking. Boop 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 boop. Bonk bonk. So you lying about that doesn't help for the height? I don't care whether you believe me about my height or not, man. I care about what your sister thinks. Can't wait for the streamer to find out he's bald under the cap. I'm genuinely not bald under this cap because I haven't shaved for like 4 days. Throughout 3 days. But it will be 4 tomorrow. Because it's a tomorrow morning action. 2 mana for a lesson. Wow, pretty good. It's combo, man. Guru Pathik. Draw a 2 mana or under lesson. Right, well played. Look at the allies working together, chat, to our advantage. Do-do-do. I maybe should have read that card. Anyways. Oppo. You're gonna need more than 5 colours, mate. I hope you've got a 6th one or you're cooked. Why would you do this, mate? Waterbend 8, huh? You're beautiful, it's true. Hey, Stone Rain, add a counter, create a clue. Don't mind if I do when ahead. Seismic Sense is absolutely gas, isn't it? Absolutely gasoline. Up to 2 target allies you control each deal damage equal to their power. Okay. Green. ooh, 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 ooh. What? Card's not a fucking lesson. Oops. Okay, good to know. I thought that was lethal, to be honest. Why is it not a lesson? How often do I have bangers and mash? I wouldn't say never, but what, once a year? If that? Bumi, king of the trials. Getting boys. How often do you have Toad in the hole? Less than once a year? Deck's kind of popping. Have nachos at least once a week. That's not dinner. It is when you have a plate the size I do. Other what's it called when a thing just misses out? Something other notable exceptions? Is that even the right phrase? Anyone know how to speak English? Honourable mentions, that's the one I'm thinking of, yes. Honourable mentions would be... But there's one I can't say. But there's one that's... I don't know, what... I like to try and have different stuff. I don't have that many things that often. Like, the same things that often. Maybe... He eats humans? I do not eat humans, but... Nachos was not embarrassing enough. There's worse. Oh, nachos is great. A great meal. It fills you up. It's easy to make, easy to eat. It's filling. There's nothing wrong with nachos. We have a roast once a week as well. Do you cook? Not as much as my best friend, no. But I do. Maybe I probably cook 2.5 times a week. I'll give her 4.5 and me 2.5. guys. That's a 4-4 haste. He's a wife guy, he is a wife guy. Absolutely dominated by the tricks. Yo, my whole deck costs 6. I'm in trouble. What's the plan though? Are we passing or are we cycling? What would Seth Manfield do? He'd pass for sure, wouldn't he? That's 'cause he's a luck sack. Oppo, can you please stop tapping all your lands and casting a creature of equivalent cost? Bruh. Any timeless action this week? Timeout? For being late to the stream. Timeout with no explanation. When I'm late for work, I tell them, or school for that matter. When I was late for school, you would tell the person of authority immediately why you're late. You haven't done that. You're late for work all the time? I am rarely late. How many of what percentage of my streams do I start between 8 and 9 AM? 90+%. You're just a hater and that's okay. Let's go earthbending counters, don't really need to scry, do we? Okay, are potato scones part of a fry-up? Absolutely, man, yes. What? It's the second best place to have them. The first is just in a roll. With either slice and fried egg, or black pudding and fried egg. But absolutely they belong in a fry-up. Wait, you guys aren't on government benefits? Unfortunately, I am a benefit to the government. It's fucked up, this world. You cannot kill that off. What on earth? Ow, ow. Okay. My life sucks. I'm cooked. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Good game, sir. That's rough, buddy. Secret tunnel. You ever thought about moving your business to Switzerland? I'd love to live in Switzerland, man. Scotland's cold enough, never mind going to Switzerland. Switzerland is warmer than Scotland, man. Mono blue bant coming through. It's unironically insane here. Elder, you're not even Swiss. Why do you pretend to be Swiss? You're not a Swiss guy. We lose a counter, but we get a 1-mana removal spell. I'll take it. Swiss in heart. Switzerland, if I was going to move away from Scotland, which is extremely unlikely because for many reasons, but if I was, Switzerland would be absolutely near the top of the list. Switzerland, or if it's not Switzerland or Norway or Denmark, I ain't leaving Scotland. Not gonna happen. Austria? Austria's a very nice place, man, but I wouldn't leave Scotland for Austria, though. I've got a question for you, chat. One that won't, definitely won't cause divides in the chat. How about we rank Scandinavian countries in order of sickness? That could be fun. I'll give you my order, okay? My order would be I've got to say it is tough to I think all of them are great. I mean, they are all really, really great. But I don't know actually. I'm not willing to do it. I'm not willing to put any of them last because none of them deserve to be last. Just like before. And I'm about to. Oh, Katara! Bro. These rank South American countries. Well, I've never been to any of those though, so I can only do that through bias. But I'll give you my biased South American tier list. First is Colombia for sure. The rest of them are just not Colombia, so they're all last. I like the landscape in Colombia. They've got great coffee. The Colombians. Beautiful farms, yes. Yeah, I like the snowy hills. I told you earlier I'm a skier, so I like the snowy hills. He likes to hit the slopes. I do. Rank all German-speaking countries. Isn't there... How many German-speaking countries are there? 3? I guess, like, can you include Belgium? Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Does Belgium even speak German? And is Belgium, is it Flemish and German or Flemish and French? It's French, isn't it? Any education, yeah. What other German-speaking countries are there? What's the official language of Luxembourg? Oh, Liechtenstein, okay. Oppo, can you fuck off with your fucking interaction? The national language of Italy is not German. I can't attack now. I needed to find a creature for my Suki to be able to attack. Actually, I can't attack now, so they get to untap and use their 7 cards. That's rough, buddy. I concede. But I am certain I would think it's very cool. I have been to Germany. I have been to Switzerland. I have not been to Liechtenstein. But I do love Germany though. I mean, honestly, I can't tell you a Western Europe country I don't think is sick. Except England, to be honest. But that's for no reason other than deep-seated historical bias. Does anyone else think that England is a toxic country who used naval supremacy to further their advantage of and hate upon people in this world? Disgusting, man. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Have you ever been to France? Because for me it's not based. But that's just because you went to a city, man. Imagine going to Paris when you can go to a non-city, like you should go to Bordeaux instead. You live there, you live in Paris? Well, that's your choice, man. You sound like a fucking idiot. All, like, cities are just dog shit, aren't they? Oh, you lived in Bordeaux? I've never been to Bordeaux. I'd wanted to make a city joke and then say another city, but no one even laughed. It's a tough crowd today. Bordeaux has 250,000 inhabitants. Yeah. I have no particular affection for Bordeaux. I am an absolute, maybe the world's premier city hater. I hate cities. With all of my achy breaky heart. P2. Ah, Battle Fan Waterbend combo. Interesting. You can come to LA. I've been to LA, man. There was a fucking guy on the street corner singing Elvis in his pants. I ain't going to LA ever again. That honestly, LA is maybe the biggest shithole I've ever been to. And I don't say that lightly, okay? LA has the best nachos in the world. No, it's just LA's just got the biggest fucking advertising signs, and they just say best nachos in the world on them. And you're a mark, bruv. You've been duped. What do you mean they have the best nachos in the world? You're the target of an advertising campaign. Doesn't that make them the best? I don't think that's technically how it works. Alright, we've got a lot of powerful cards, chat. Which one should we deploy onto the battlefield first? For maximum tempo and advantage. Boom, boom, boom. Guess this guy, he lets us block pretty well. And he lets us Gran-Gran loot. His draft is autopilot. Yeah, it's a bit shit, to be honest. Have you watched Slow Horses? Of course, man. It's a great show. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Season 5 was good again. I love that show, man. It is... Every episode just hits, doesn't it? Every single frickin' one. Tell you what doesn't hit though, chat. My cards that look at the top 5 cards of my deck that brick constantly. So what size is this, the actual card? This Zookeeper is actually doing nothing, huh? That's weird. That's 2 damage. That's a fact, lived near LA for 20 years, it was never not a shithole. Ah, it's really bad, man. It's really, really bad. Paris and London are quite bad too, but like LA is really bad. Up to 2 target creatures. Kill a creature. Donk, donk. Let's get our draw spell back, I suppose. And we flip Aang. That's fun. But again, I'm not an LA hater, I'm just a city hater in general. If I can't see a cow, I don't want to be there. Just go McDonald's. Yeah, suppose. Just take your mum with you. Excuse me. What the? You're not allowed to say things like that, okay? You can't. Why you can't just make jokes about my mother? Man, is Powered Cube just the worst format in Magic because it makes every other format seem a bit shit? Eight to transform you, huh? Attack all? Hell no, man. Why attack when we can make Aang and La? Yeah, the cube's like crack, isn't it? It really is. Take me home. What's with the ostrich horses? Go Aang! Aang and La, Ocean's Fury! Look at the DPS coming through from the big lads. Donk, 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 donk. How was EU yesterday? They were very fun, man. Very hard, though. It's the first time I've ever played a game like that. Are you already bored of the set? No, I'm not bored of the set, man. It's just draft, innit? I actually really, really like the pick 2 draft because the runs were shorter. I much preferred that to these, like, longer drafts where you play 10 games or whatever. These normal drafts, is just too many games in it. I'd rather just make another deck by this point. Secret tunnel. I know the pick 2 draft was mightily hated upon, but I liked it. Pod is scalds and we're getting scaldsed. Scaldsed. Avatar Destiny. I don't get quenched, lad. I deploy my rare into open mana. Look at that, 4/4. How am I supposed to beat this thing? You think Timeless will change? What, with the new cards? I think so, yeah. Should be 1 or 2 new decks, no? Don't see why not. Katara, ending Prodigy. You fool off, you have simply increased my Avatar Destiny creature. Channel might pop off with Mystical I tried that earlier, man. It was pretty good. My opponent is utilizing an unbeatable mythic to defeat me. That Roku thing's quite the bomb. Yes. Card draw, mana generation, and flying tokens. Seems good, yes. Constructed, playable? Maybe, yeah. All of those things are also good and constructed. Does this thing do? When a creature leaves the battlefield. Hard game, huh? If only the opponent didn't have 4 free flyers. That'd be sick. Rolled by infinite 4/4s? Yeah, I should have. I should have used the card in my draft that beats this. Bumi, King of 3 trials. Secret tunnel. I mean, it is a little crazy that I'm not dead yet, but... Ba-dum-bum-bum. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. See you at the World Cup. I will be next summer, chat. Streams are cancelled. I've got to take a flight to the US of A. It'll be a short trip. Not a problem. Or Mexico or Canada. Yep. I would prefer. I would be sick to go to Canada, man.
Ecuador. Ecuador.